adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. The Beavers will get this season underway as toe meets leather. Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So after State's offense will take the field first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Scanning the field, it's Swan. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So the Oregon State Beavers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy is a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season, but this individual matchup, you got...
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Motion from the wideout. Now the play fake. Avoids pressure. They're working that left side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Beavers will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. He's going to take off. Oh, it's out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
What a real good job by the defense defending the RPO. I got to defend the run. I got to defend the pass, make the QB take off, and then get a stick on him, play physical, got him to cough up the football. Great job by the defense playing their responsibilities and forcing the turnover.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message.
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Beavers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Murphy. Fakes to grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Beavers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield on first down. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
I know it was incomplete, but I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
Looking to fire. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Quarterback running on the draw. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And you know what? The best third down offenses don't get to third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard, got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat on second down?
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Mountaineers are on the move. Leaves it with the back. Hard running there.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to throw, it's Swan. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up. And they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
The Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last one. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Line gets set, first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Murphy. Keeps it going. He'll try to do it himself. Makes the grab inside the 30. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal forward pass.
Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Let's send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Beavers line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Strowman.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the Mountaineers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Oh, a lot of space. Just steamrolling the defense. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Back to throw, it's Swan. Gets rid of it. Finds the tight end. Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll try the run. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Florida State may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from Doak Campbell Stadium every time. The Noles have been racking up road wins since the Bobby Bowden days, and they get another one today. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Beavers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Still on his feet. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Creates a little space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big game. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Murphy. With the catch, it's Clemens. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Trying play action. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
A 3rd and long here. They can pick up the 1st down without getting the touchdown. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Beavers!
It's just so nice to have a signal man who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards in field position. They'll put this one in play, 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Tight end now in motion. To the air, it's Swan. They'll run the screen. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no 1st down.
He's going to run it. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
And he was under so much duress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive, but the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that fumble.
Finds his man. It's Walker. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Fights off a defender. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Beavers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Walker. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Looks as if they're going to pass on a chance to take the lead with the field goal and go for it on 4th down. Find some fresh air. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. They'll send out the kicker here. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Absolutely perfect. They take a 4-point lead here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little.
Listen, nice completion, short game. Now you get to 3rd down. 3rd down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on 3rd down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away. Got out of trouble and throws. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. That's caught, it's Card. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route run. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pressure coming. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. And the Beavers decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the Mountaineers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Scrambling away. Finds his tight end. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Can't get him to the ground. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to pass, it's Swan. The short hands, it's Stroman. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. The Mountaineers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Card. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He's got it on the right. He's past the 30. At the 45 on his way.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin, and you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Roberts. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. He just won't take a big hit. Slides off guys, makes moves. He's down to the 21. And the Mountaineers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass, it's Swan. Right on the money. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Mountaineers have this offense rolling, making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Touchdown, App State! And that one will give them the lead. Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. They're going to run it. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
Out of the gun, the inside give. At the 35, he's open. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. The Beavers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking for a man, it's Murphy. He's got him in the flat. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Beavers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Beavers will call on their punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got room at the 35. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Out of the gun to give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Murphy. Finds his man, it's Clemens. The Beavers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Smashes through the tackle. Out of bounds he goes at the 39-yard line after the huge gain. Give to the back. Spins away from the defense. Got enough for the first. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Beavers have their offense in high gear. Right back to the well. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Beavers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Walker. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Looking downfield, it's Swan. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just some fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action. Gets it out fast.
Second down pass. Complete to the wideout. Loses 3. Brings up 3rd down.
If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Working that wide receiver screen. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Nestled just inside that right upright. And they go back on top. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. North Carolina ran roughshod over the competition today en route to a double-digit victory. And they looked clean doing it, and I don't just mean in those Carolina blue unis. This team is a buttoned-up group. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Finds his big tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. trying to make magic on the scramble.
I think he does a really good job on this second down play of being very decisive, getting more south, making the play, and now setting up a much better third down. That's a play we can continue to run even on third down right now.
Looking to throw, it's Swan. They've got the screen set up. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call.
That's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
The Mountaineers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Got it in the middle. It's Strowman. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Pass interference, defense.
Pass interference penalty will cost the defense 15 and a first down for this offense. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Here comes the heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you, a huge third down. Finding an escape route. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Mountaineers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Give to the running back. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Gonna run it. It's Roberts. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
This is an offense that prides themselves on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
And a late opportunity to grab the lead here. A touchdown would be huge. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Quarterback sneaking his way, tunneling and burrowing into the line. Touchdown, Appalachian State! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's loose. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. That's caught. It's Walker. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking to throw for it. Under fire. At the 40, there he goes. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Beavers in the hurry-up. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to throw and not much time to work with. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
After that incompletion, there is so much pressure now on this quarterback to come up with a big play. They need to score a touchdown. They need to keep this drive alive to have any shot at winning this game. But it all comes down to this play.
Makes the grab plenty for the 1st down. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. It came down to the